Go ahead, you guys are ready.
All right. Well, I am here with KiWiKiD after his phenomenal win against TSM to secure the first place win. Congratulations, KiWiKiD. Well played.
Hey, thank you.
So, a question for you: what did you guys do to prepare against that TSM game? Because you guys looked very well prepared for that game.
I kind of disagree. I don't think we were that prepared. We just got kind of, I feel like, lucky at the end because one like small. I mean, I guess it wasn't a small mistake. Like, it's a small mistake in spacing, but it's a pretty big mistake overall. Just getting caught like that in the 1-3-1. If you're too far up, you can get punished pretty hard. But no, honestly, like we just changed our junglers, as I'm sure like almost everybody knows that follows the scene, and we actually haven't been really concentrating on TSM or like Gravity for tomorrow. We've just been like trying to build up synergy again with Helios because I think this is like our third jungler we've had like in this year, so it's been pretty crazy. So, I mean, I guess it's not as bad because we kind of feel like we know how to build synergy easier now, just like through experience. But yeah, we just been working on Helios, and that's it.
So, how with now your third jungler of the split, how is overall team dynamic? Because clearly you're first place at the moment. It's working out for you guys at the moment. So, I guess what's your team dynamic like now as practice goes of house environment? What's it like?
Nah, actually, I think our team dynamic could be a lot better. I feel like a lot of us are kind of lethargic, not physically, but kind of mentally during scrims, and we don't really like have as much fire during scrims, I feel. And I'm not just saying that as a team. I mean, just that definitely includes me too. So I think we're all trying to work on that. But for the most part, as long as I've been on the scene for maybe like almost 3 years now, and every time during LCS, we're always fired up at least. So, I mean, I guess it's better in LCS than in scrims, but we still need to work on it during scrims.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys definitely showed up today. So, a question for you personally: with the Morgana pick into Bard, or with that, did you more pick Morgana as a sense of in the Bard lane, or in the overall sense to protect Core JJ with the Black Shield to make sure Ekko couldn't necessarily blow him up?
Morgana is actually really good against Ekko, and I was feeling like they were gonna go. Once I saw Ekko, I want to say I knew that Dairos was going to play it, because usually you don't want to pick Morgana anymore because against Azir, Kog, and Varus, usually the like heavy poke champions, Morgana is actually really hard against them because you just get poked down and it's really hard to fish for shit. But when I saw Ekko, I already knew that Beerson was going to play it. Like, I couldn't see any other players playing it on TSM, so I kind of feel like Morgana was good, and yes, I remember seeing Bard for sure, and I just thought it's actually pretty good in lane just off experience for myself. But even though they swapped, it was still good for the team comp as well.
Definitely. So I guess speaking of Ekko, were you guys prepared to go against Ekko? Have you been seeing Ekko in scrims lately? When that Ekko pick came in, we've seen some moderate success today, and Bjergsen did very well on it, but you guys definitely capitalized on that final team fight. You caught him out, and he wasn't able to even use his Zonias. So how did you guys, I guess, prepare once you saw that pick of what was your overall strategy, I guess, to counter Ekko?
Well, when you never really pick a team comp to counter a certain champion. If you ever do that, that means the champion's just broken, like with Rise, but we just ban it, you know? What if you tunnel a team comp around countering a certain champion, it's really not that good. So we just kind of like Morgana, as we kind of like went back on, just kind of like fits kind of like everything. Like it covered kind of like the melee kind of damage dealers, but also like the Bard laning. So when we saw Ekko, we just picked stuff that we were just comfortable with. I don't think we would really let Ekko mess with our pick bans.
Then I guess going back to more on the team fight more now with the new jungler and stuff, you guys were incredibly decisive today with your Baron calls, with your objective plays. You guys rotated very decisively. Is that just because of Helios now, or has there been something with it? Was it just a jungle change, or is it a more team environment change? What made you guys so decisive to take those Baron plays, which kept you into the game? Losing turret pressure, that kind of allowed you to stall out long enough to get that final team fight.
I think lately I've just been getting better at shot calling. I think it's fair that I attribute myself to that for like this, at least this split. And I just feel like I'm kind of understanding the game a lot more. Even though my 1v2 definitely needs lacking, I just feel like I just need to lessen my greed a bit, and I can be even a better shot caller. But definitely I remember this Baron, I kind of suggested it because I saw them going towards Dragon, but Helios really like put the nail in the coffin to do Baron. Like I was like, hey, we can probably do Baron here. Like let's go scope it out. I mean, it's kind of just throwing out the idea. Like that one definitely wasn't as hard of a call to say, but yeah, Helios definitely was like really adamant on doing Baron, so that was pretty good. I like that. And do you remember the last team fight?
Yeah, how could I forget it? That was,
I called that.
Yeah,
that was like core
great.
ult Tate. I was like TP here. I pinged the ward and I was like core ult, and then I had Talisman, so we had Silver ult and Talisman, and then just flash on Callista. I knew she would QSS my ult, so then I shut my bind. So
yeah, you guys, I was screaming so loud when you guys landed. I was like, yes! So
pretty high. Yeah,
that was a great team fight. It was incredibly exciting to watch. I was like, all right, Dignitas. So I guess my final question would be more of a relative personal question for you, since you've been one of the longer members on the team. How is team dynamic now without Scarra and QTPie? Where, I mean, you probably hear this question all the time, but now you guys are really starting to look really well. And that, you guys were definitely all good, really good friends. I mean, you guys seem to really enjoy playing together. Is that kind of same mentality and feeling back now that you guys are in first place, or is it still just kind of this getting used to things?
I think the team dynamic's a lot better now, because like I love QT and all, but his respect for people is like non-existent. But I actually got a lot of respect from Scarra, but yeah, like QTPie and the rest, I feel like the old team kind of knew me well. It's not that good, or like pretty bad actually, and now like I got my new teammates when like I'm like playing a lot better, and I feel like that helps a lot because you get a lot more respect for your shot calls, and they don't really question you, because any kind of questioning in game can like mean like the difference between a win or a loss. Like for example, like if Core didn't want to ult when I said so, or like Gamsu didn't want to TP, but they've known me since I'm like kind of getting better, so that really helps.
It was absolutely obvious this game because you guys you ulted all at the same times. You were very coordinated in all your team fights. It was very impressive to watch, especially against a team like TSM, who is very coordinated and has always been very coordinated. To watch your guys' coordination was really cool. So I guess we'll thank you so much for the interview. Yeah, KiWiKiD. After saying QTPie so many times. So appreciate it. Congratulations again today on your win.
Hey, thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it.